Like the last question I kind of want to talk to you about is like, income, bro. How much are you actually making like right now?
Yeah, fair. I mean, everyone's doing crazy numbers, but for me, I mean, we've done back-to-back 20K months. So it's been pretty good.
Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. All right, everybody. Welcome to a video. I'm with one of my best friends, Evan Macris. Thank you for having me, my guy. We're actually in his apartment right now in Montreal, Canada. So this is going to be a pretty exciting video. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty hyped. Got some good stuff written down in the notepad. We came prepared. Just going to be talking about sales, how we got into sales, what we actually do as sales reps, or me as a manager. We have worked together on multiple offers. So we'll just kind of kick it off, man, with you giving a quick breakdown of like, bro, like what do you do? Tell the people what you do in sales. What the heck is remote sales? How did you get into the space? So just talk about a bit of your journey, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a question I get asked a lot, like, what do I do in this space? And I mean, the most common answer is, I guess, just remote high-ticket sales, right? I mean, that's what we've all been doing.
It's that simple.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's nothing in-person sales. You're basically working virtually from your computer over Zoom calls, talking to clients and closing deals. So it's really fun. I mean, you get to work from wherever you want. Now, how did I get into remote sales? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean,
it's a while ago, no? Like
yeah,
2 years
no,
ago.
it's been literally 2 years now. Yeah, I mean, overall, I just saw like I wanted to make money online somehow, and for a lot of people, it's so hard to get started, actually find that vehicle to get there, right? So we kind of ran into like, a few groups like kind of early on looking into it, and then I guess we just kind of went through some communities, learned the actual skill of selling online, learning all the frameworks, and then once you land your first offer and take off from there, you get the experience, and boom. I mean,
we'll kind of get into that, like the importance of having a good offer, but yeah, I'm pretty similar, man. I've been in the remote space for quite some time now. Just like started as a setter, got into a closer, eventually ended up making my way up to a management position, which is pretty exciting. So I guess like the first question I kind of want to ask you is like for people who are looking to get into the remote sales space or just in sales in general, like talk about like the importance of remote sales, like in your honest opinion, like how important is sales for us as like young men, as being able to work remotely? Because you could argue that sales nowadays is like a lot more harder because it's remote, right? It's hard to sell someone when you don't even meet them in person, whereas back in the day it was in-person sales, so it's a lot easier. But talk about the importance of just sales in general.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really subjective, right? So there's obviously in-person sales and there's frameworks that go towards that. You're literally meeting clients in person. This is a whole different ballgame once you're actually virtual online. So there are disadvantages and advantages, obviously. But yeah, I mean, the importance of sales in general is just every single business, no matter what type of business it is, if you're offering a service, a product, they're all driven by sales. Without sales and knowing that skill, your company will not generate any income. So learning the skill of sales, I highly suggest to everyone. You're gonna learn a lot about psychology, how to get people across the line, how to build gaps, and overall that skill goes a long way for any aspect of your life. If you wanna go into a corporate world, close big M&A deals, build your own company, start your own brand, it goes hand on hand. So it's the most valuable skill I've learned, and that's obviously resulted in me making a good amount of money for myself at my age.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, sweet. And I guess like tell the kind of the people like, in sales, like how did you actually get into the space? Like was it just like you came across it by accident? You met some few boys, like I know how I got in, just like through my connections, but like talk to them about like how important it is to have like your close friends or people in your network to actually get into the space,
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I mean, I like to preach this a lot. Your circle is literally everything, right?
Yeah.
If you see someone excelling in some type of space, surround yourself with as many of those persons as you can. So basically, like I saw a lot of big guys in the space, right? Kind of getting into this, making crazy coin. Like for example, shout out to Max Bates. Thank you so much for getting me started. You as well. Basically, I just looked at guys in the space, reached out like a lot of people do, and they gave me the opportunity to basically just learn their skills, right? Teaching me on their own time, and I give them all kudos to that. It really comes to just getting your foot in the door in one offer. From there, once you prove yourself, dude, sky's the limit.
I think some people don't realize it really just is like one person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me at least, like I have so many people hitting me up on Instagram like, oh yo, like what is high ticket sales? I don't know about you, but I got like hundreds of people in my DMs, my requests, just being like, can you get me an offer? Like what is high ticket sales? Like what do you do? What do you do? And it's like I could literally be that person for you, It's like sometimes they ask questions, but they don't really understand. Like you're literally just like one connection away from getting the offer to getting to the space, getting your feet wet, like, and like you can make like a crap ton of money, bro. But yeah, so I guess like also talk about a bit like the importance of being on a good offer. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Like, right now you've worked on how many offers in total?
Oh my God, I probably
Trading?
the last 2 years, like probably Yeah, my God, like 13. Like
13 offers.
if we
is
talk
insane.
about, yeah, I mean, if you want me to list them, I've worked in, online sales for a SaaS company, for healthcare, for trading, e-commerce,
Yeah.
for dating coaches,
So
all the above.
So
right?
here's the big one then, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
anyone could just hit someone up on DM and
Yeah.
get an offer and like close for or set for somebody, right?
Yeah.
But really talk about. I mean, I'm even curious, like the importance of, in your opinion, like a good client, like a good someone who actually knows what he's doing. Like, so for example, with me, what I do, in case no one realizes, is I used to be a sales rep. Evan right now is a closer. He's making a crap ton of money closing. But like, as a manager, it's actually being able to implement the systems, like making sure that like everything runs smoothly. You're hiring good reps. You're making sure people are doing their job. Everything's being tracked, all that boring stuff like they normally want to talk about. But I guess like talk about the importance of having a good client, right? Because like if someone doesn't care in the remote space, it's tough,
Yeah, listen, an offer, like coming from a guy who's worked on 13 different offers almost and has seen it all, right? An offer without proper systems and a back end and a whole sales process. On top of that, someone running their business who actually wants to succeed, right? And having all that stuff dialed in for the reps to grow, that's the most important thing, right? So when it comes to systems, automations, having a process dialed in, it means everything. It doesn't matter how good you are at sales. If you're not getting leads, if your email's not optimized, if your inbound leads, every single process possible, but you can touch on it more. If that's not dialed, then you're bound to fail. That's it.
Yeah,
So,
I guess it's just like not really worth it, because I know
Yeah.
I know there's a few guys who have helped get into this space just like you, and they've gone on an offer and like there's just nothing set up and like
Yeah.
it's really tough, like it's just like, oh, here's the CRM, here's a crap ton of leads, go get them.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like the importance also is like learning the skills that on the next level to like even you what you're doing right now. Like I know you're looking to manage down the road as well, and you definitely will. You're just like a few months behind. Like someone like myself, but you're gonna manage, you're gonna do that, you're gonna build the systems, and you're gonna do everything that like I guess I'm doing now, for example. But I guess like the last question I kind of want to talk to you about is like income, bro. Like tell the people. I don't think some people understand like how much money is actually like you're able to generate. Like I used to live literally, no joke, in the building like right here.
So if you guys didn't know, we've literally looked into each other's apartment, like office next to office, seeing each other on closing calls for the last like 2 years. So it's been pretty insane.
Like my roommate, for example, did like a $40K a month.
Yeah, bro.
On like some crazy dating marriage offer. But my question for you is like tell the guys like and the people watching like how much are you actually making like right now? Like what are you at month to date? I know like let's say in 2025, what's been your best month and like what are you actually at?
Yeah, 2025
I don't even know myself, to be honest.
Yeah, fair. I mean, everyone's doing crazy numbers, but for me, I mean, we've done back-to-back 20K months, so it's been pretty good.
Insane, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. That's crazy, bro. So you're literally quote unquote on track for what, like 200K so far? Like we're halfway through the year. What are we? We're June 15th, something like that. We're halfway through the year.
100K on the year.
You did?
Yeah.
Insane, bro.
And that's just working remotely from your computer.
That's insane. Right? That's insane.
So.
And yeah, last thing I wanted to say, one of the most important topics of today is like working with your best friends, bro. For real. So like, for some context, like right now we're in Montreal. I'm currently located in Vancouver right now, but I mean, I used to live here for the last 4 years. We have like a group, like the reason why I like Montreal so much is we have like a group of guys, around 6 of us, that all do remote sales, whether it be management, systems, ops, setters, closers. And we just make a crap ton of money. We live in all the high rises in Montreal, and it's just like an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Like when we go out for dinners, it's tax write-offs, like all that good stuff. And like talk about like the enjoyment of just like how much you actually enjoy working, bro.
Even
that's the biggest thing.
Dude, we would not be where we are today without each other, right?
100%.
Like you guys, listen, like most of you guys played sports your whole life, right? I mean, like me, probably like you guys, people are fueled by competition, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's friendly competition, but seeing him doing good 1 month motivates someone else to push harder. And honestly, we've just been the best support group in terms of just pushing each other, just do better, right? And that's why you guys surround yourself with the right people. That's it. And working with your friends, I mean, the fact that we work remotely, we're able to travel, go down to Miami, go down to Dubai,
100%,
whatever you want.
100%.
Where are we going next week?
We're going to Rome, bro. I haven't even tell the people yet. We're going to Rome, Spain.
Mallorca,
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
It's really probably been like the most enjoying part for me, at least. Like if I was just locked in my room by myself with no one I knew doing this, like it wouldn't be as fun, you know. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you for real. Just a quick chat discussing like sales, what we do.
Little intro.
We're gonna go. I think it's F1 weekend right now in Montreal, so we got a crap ton of partying behind us to do. It is also a Friday night. We've worked our asses off all week. And guess what? We're freshly graduated. So plan B has been secured. We're gonna go enjoy our weekend. I appreciate you guys watching. But last thing, Evan, for the guys and everyone watching right now,
Tell me.
if they want to get into sales, like who should they hit up? Should they text me? Should they text you? if they want to get into sales and they want to kickstart this, if you know us personally, feel free to ask. But like, what would the next steps be for
I
someone
highly
looking to
suggest, all the above, right? If you know somebody in the space, you're close with them, maybe you've talked to them once in class, dude, reach out. What's the worst case scenario, right? They point you towards another friend. Like, just the fact is, actually get yourself out there and just try and ask. And if you find groups online, fuck it, pay for it, go for it.
For real.
To learn the skill, it pays off, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna pay a few $1,000s to learn a hard skill that's gonna generate you $20K a month, a couple months down the line, worth it.
100%.
That's it.
100%. I think we both, well, you did the same thing as me, but we both invested $2,000 when we started in sales to this program. Did you say you had an ROI?
I like to say so.
50x ROI in the last 4 months, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. We're going to come out with another video soon. And yeah, bro, stay tuned.